Welcome back. We still can't finish off this support request right now, so we're not going to pick it up. So we need to do Stalker investigation before exposing the counterfeit dealers. So, Stalker investigation! From the troop leader, Avon. Someone has apparently been stalking Ilya lately. I want to request that an investigation take place into the matter and that countermeasures are put in place. Please contact the troop at once. I want this done as discreetly as possible. I'm counting on you. Arkansas representative, troop leader, Avon. Hey there, my favorite little guy. Always nice to see you here. Long time no see, everyone. I'm so sorry. I think we were too absorbed in our own conversation. My apologies as well. Our enthusiasm becomes unchecked during practice. It's been a long time, everyone. Yeah, everybody loves your new production. Well, obviously, it's only natural for us. Actually noticed that you came to watch us on our opening day, Lloyd. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, I only came because I was accompanying Cecile. But still, the play was phenomenal. I already knew Ilya was something else, but I've become a huge fan of Lixia too. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me. Well, aren't you just the romantic? Maybe I should let Cecile know her little bro is putting the moves on my co-star. Oh, come on. You clearly know you're fudging the truth. Enjoy that word. Geez, Ilya. How fortunate for you, Lloyd. The rest of us have not had the privilege of watching the show, as our tickets are for next week. Not only that, but you got to watch our concealer all alone with Cecile. Watching a mesmerizing play in a dimly lit theater, enjoying the vibes. You're killing me, Lloyd. It's okay, you two. Calm down. Sure, he may be a lecher for immediately turning to Rixia within seconds of being with Cecile. What I do to deserve the disrespect? Sure, I may have beaten you to the punch on watching the play alone, however... Screw you, you womanizing brat. Please, I'm begging you, stop. My favorite little guy has it hard. I'm sure if I were to announce my candidacy, we'd have plenty of fascinating reactions. My life isn't your play toy. It is. Now, I think you've all had enough fun already. Don't tease him too much, Ilya. I doubt he can handle it for much longer. Yeah, I'll relax. So anyway, what brings you guys here today? We've had a bit of time to relax, so would you like to have some tea? Oh, well, yes, of course, yes. Thanks, but no thanks. We're here on business. You sent us a report request, right? Oh, right! I'd completely forgotten. Sorry about this. It started with the three of us discussing the matter. It somehow just ended up turning into another practice session, though. Huh? What you guys talking about? Hey, get your head out of the clouds, Ilya. We're discussing the stalker you told us about last night. Oh, that little thing? Did you really have to bug them about it? It's not like there was any harm done, so we may as well ignore the whole thing. Man, you gotta hand it to her. Total nerves of steel to be unfazed by a stalker. And there's not a hint of worry on her. There was another woman, I find it hard to believe she isn't feeling uneasy. I'm sorry, we may be calling them a stalker, but it could just be an overzealous fan, or a cat. Right, it'd probably be a cat. There's bound to be a cat quest properly in this somewhere. It's just how it is. Right, we only heard about it ourselves last night when Ilya told us. Those two seem distraught over this. Pardon me, but could both of you calm down, please? Calm down! Remain calm! Don't panic! I'd appreciate it if you gave us an overview of the incident. Okay, allow me to explain. Will that be okay, Ilya? Well, I suppose since she's here... Alright, Risha. Go ahead and tell them. Right. Did I say Rixia before? If they said it. I feel like I did. The incident in question took place about a week or two ago. A supposedly suspicious individual, the Stalker, kept appearing around her home. The Stalker originally loitered outside of the apartment but has now been spotted entering the residence. He's been observing the surroundings. The thing is, neither Risha nor I have seen them for ourselves. All I can say is it kind of feels like a strange presence when I'm alone. Almost like somebody's watching me. Given our culprit is yet to be revealed, they likely are sharp. Isn't Ilya's home address private information, though? Yes, of course. We never reveal our employees' addresses to the public, for safety reasons. Even so, our stalkers managed to figure out where Ilya lives. Any witnesses? A description of the perp would be real helpful right about now. So my question is it just not going to be Sammy? Is it going to be Sammy? According to a bystander, they were described as a short boy, maybe around 14 or 15 years old. Okay. Their face was well hidden thanks to a hat. So we don't have any further information. A hat, you say? Just some kid who's an obsessed fan, eh? Fan or not, he's clearly gone too far. And we can't deny the fact that the stalking could escalate into something more. I feared as much too. We trust your abilities, so we're hoping you could put a stop to this before it goes any further. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. Did you enter my apartment yesterday, Risha? Had a sneaking suspicion that some of my stuff had been rearranged. You're the only one with a spare key, right? Oh, no, that can only mean one thing, Ilya. An earthquake, yeah, obviously. This is bad, really bad. Don't tell me he's already broken into your house. If it's true, then the situation is much more dire than we initially thought it to be. There's no time to lose, then. Please do something about this immediately. Man, the troop leader sure loves to exaggerate. Not like I have anything scandalous hiding in there. That's not the point. You're missing the point, Ilya. Seriously. I really wish to avoid reaching the same level of publicity we had with the Yin debacle. It'd turn out even worse if our culprit is nothing more than a demented fan. If it's possible, I'd like for you to have him cease the stalking covertly. And if it's not possible, then arrest him. Could you help us, please? Of course. I understand the situation, so we'll accept your request. This could grow into something more dangerous if we let it continue to brew. Thank you kindly. We'll be counting on you to resolve this. At least we know where our stalker likes to hang out, yeah? Figure if we stake out the area, this scumbag's gonna walk right into our hands. That's the plan, then. Do you want to borrow the key to my place? It'd probably be a bit more convenient to use my place as a base of operations, yeah? Are you sure that's okay? Fine by me, my friends. I'll just keep Risha's spare key on me. Oh, by the way, I live in an apartment complex by the name of Villa Raisins, over on West Street. Oh, so you live in those fancy apartments then? I think it was the top floor, right? Right you are, pretty astute of you. Now don't go losing this, Lloyd. I'll be sure to keep it safe. I'm sorry, everyone. I would love to be able to help you out with the case. You probably recognize me since I'm always with Ilya. I'd probably chase them off. Maybe if you could wear a mask. Don't worry about it, Risha. Leave the investigation to the detectives. Just fall back with Ilya and the rest of the troop while we do our job. Okay, will do. Will you at least contact us if you manage to catch the culprit? I'll grab Ilya and come running. Not a problem. Risha becomes notably more vigilant with matters concerning Ilya. Anyway, guys, let's head there immediately. Yes, let's. Right. Time for our enamored fan to get himself a reality check. Where's Sammy? The top floor of Villa Raisins. There she is. We should be able to find Ilya's room somewhere up there. Shall we go ahead and check on her room? Definitely. Let's head on up. People will be out enjoying the festivities, but my custodial duties will carry on. I'm taking vacation day for the last day of the festival. Now I'll be able to watch Arc and Seal perform their new play. Anyway, it's cleaning time. Just a few more days of enduring this. Alright. The door is locked. Oh, no, it doesn't appear to be locked, it just is. Alright, the key should... Sup, Lloyd? Sorry, something caught my eye. Check it out. Scratches from a lockpick. They're small, but they're there. Whoever opened it must be relatively skilled. Shall we take this as a confirmation that someone broke into the apartment? I'd say so. That just means we have to catch him even faster. Or else we'll run the risk of our stalker making his next move. Let's give this investigation everything we've got, for Ilya's sake. You said it, pal. Phew, don't know what I was expecting from the penthouse of a fancy apartment building. True, I guess living alone in this spacious apartment falls in line with Ilya's personality. But isn't this place a little dirty? Just clothes everywhere. Scattered clothes and empty wine glasses. I can only assume that this was Ilya's doing, not the Stalker's. I always thought Ilya was an interesting character. Something like this isn't too surprising, honestly. For a fan, this must be a hell of a sight to walk into. Anyway, let's try searching for any traces the culprit might have left behind. Our end goal is to catch him and keep him from messing with Ilya ever again. We should proceed with caution. For the initial investigation, though. But caution's not here. Right, we only have vague testimonies to fall back on in a case like this. If we don't catch the stalker in the midst of the act, he could simply feign ignorance. True, that'd end up being a big pain in the ass. In order to catch him, I would like to begin with examining his criminal profile, behavior, and uncovering his infiltration route. It's a good start. We should question the apartment residents while we're at it. May as well scope out the layout of the building, too. Are you ready to sniff some clues? It might be the chest outside. Wine glasses and bottles are scattered across the apartment. All that's left in the bottles are a few drops of wine. Did she stay up all night drinking? Well, I've heard that Ilya Platier is a pretty heavy drinker. Colour me impressed. It's like, I can't remember. What's the colour of impressed? Sort of like a light blue, you know. I don't think she'd be able to down this much in a night. You think? Eastern outfits and dresses are messily strewn out on the bed. These are all brand clothes, and yet complete and utter disarray. Looks like she left them there after she took them out of the closet this morning. Yeah, it's not hard to imagine the chaos of her getting ready to work. Yeah, apparently she does sleep in, so... Assuming that's it. Unless it's one of these Calvard spies who are just keeping in check on things, you know how they are. You'd think they'd report it, you know, give away their cover, wouldn't it? Okay, let's try to get some answers. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk? Lloyd asked for clues about the Stalker. Investigating the Stalker day. As the maid of this apartment, it is my duty to be on the lookout. Did you happen to catch the Stalker in action? I've been on the lookout daily, but I haven't caught them in the act yet. I do think I caught a glimpse of them outside the other day, though. I saw a young man covering his face with a hat. He disappeared too quickly before I was able to catch any details. Are you able to recall any of her defining features? Let me think about it for a second. No. Can't say anything about him seemed out of the ordinary. His appearance was so unremarkable that I can't recall anything about him. A total average Joe, eh? This doesn't appear to be in disagreement with Risha's statement, though. I saw a young man covering his face with a hat. I wasn't able to catch any details of his face. Other than that, nothing really stood out about him. His features weren't striking enough to remember. So, just some random NPC then, because you can't remember what he looks like. That's how it works, right? Lloyd asked for clues about the Stalker. A Stalker, eh? Yeah, I've heard some rumors about him. I'm usually cooped up in my house, so I haven't had the chance to see them. I have heard the occasional weird noises, though. can sometimes hear somebody rummaging through the upstairs neighbor's belongings. Last I knew, the third-floor resident is always at work during the day. Do you recall when you started hearing them? As soon as the anniversary festival started. Ah, so it's a foreigner. So the last 2 or 3 days, I'd say. What could he have been doing inside of Ilya's room? Not sure. But there doesn't appear to be any evidence of property damage or tampering of her belongings. Strange noises, okay. It is possible the upstairs tenant was home for the Crossbell Anniversary Festival, but could that have been the Stalker? Lloyd asked for clues about the Stalker. Ah, there's a Stalker? That's frightening. I can't say I've seen him, though. Perhaps I've missed him while shopping. Do you usually shop during the middle of the day? That's right, I have a pretty consistent routine and always leave at the same time. Our Stalker is striking when most people are out of the house. He is avoiding the busiest hours inside the building. Got a crafty one on our hands. So it's case the joint, essentially. Oh, for Idios' sake, I liked eating my food outside at noon. I can't do much about it. I already prepared it early this morning. Constantly bickering won't fix it. Did we just walk into the middle of a storm? Excuses, do you have a moment? Lloyd asked for clues about the Stalker. Geez, a Stalker? Sounds like a problem to me. Have you tried consulting the police? Wouldn't it be better to contact the Brazier Guild? Our police force always acts far too slowly. I take it you don't have any information. Yes, that's the gist of it. I spend most of my time relaxing on the sofa out in the entrance, but I can't say I've ever spotted any suspicious people. Are you sure you aren't just imagining it? Hold on, what'd she just say? She didn't see him coming from the main entrance, so it could be the chest. Does that mean what I think it means? Oh, the Stalker sounds like a problem to me. Should try consulting the police. This guy's blissfully unaware of his surroundings. No, not him. No. I spend most of my time relaxing on the sofa, out in the entrance, but... It's like, yeah, because she sits here, so not this way, so... No! There! Maybe... What the? Fresh scuff marks are on the handrail. What's going on, Lloyd? Come check this out. There are scratch marks on the surface. I don't think they were caused by a random passerby. The scratches are facing inwards. If you think about it logically, the back door is an ideal entry point to sneak into the building. You're thinking, Teotot. You could sneak past the main entrance using the alleyway. If they were able to avoid the main entrance, that would explain the lack of witnesses. Okay, I think we should halt our investigation. Let's head back to Ilya's apartment and sort through the details. Aye. Time to start stitching our master plan together. It's like, no, not really any of the wise. Like, we know how they got in and stuff, but no idea who. I think we've got a basic idea of his profile and entry route now. Indeed. The culprit, who was seen wearing a hat, seems to be quite cautious. And he's been sighted inside the building with a greater frequency as of late, too. According to what Ilya told us, nothing was stolen, but it's weird as hell. What's the point of breaking in if you're not taking anything? Anyway, I think we've figured this guy out. His entry route must have been the building's back entrance, yeah? Looks that way. We can try to catch him by surprise with the info we found. Mind hearing me out, guys? Did you come up with another plan, Lloyd? I think so. Our culprit may be a teenager, but that doesn't mean that we should slack off. He might catch us off guard. Besides, I want to be 100% sure we can catch him before we act. What's the plan? That's actually Lloyd dressed as Sammy. Okay, all of the hallways should be squeaky clean now. Oh, darn it, tomorrow's parade changed the trash pickup schedule, didn't it? I better warn Kendall while I still have the chance. I expected the bush to move and like, haha, it's Lloyd. Hello? It's a boy. The boy produced a thin wire from his pocket and gracefully slid it into the keyhole. Piece of cake. I'm sure today will be the day. Oh, gross, this place never gets any cleaner. Does she always drink this much? My poor liver. Jeez, walking into a place this dirty is really killing my desire to want to steal some stuff. Now, what looks expensive? Nope, not this. She'd probably freak out if it went missing. Prefer if she'd have a safe. I could rummage through it, or... Freeze! What? I was wondering what kind of kid our stalker would be. But he really is young, isn't he? Well, we've observed the crime for ourselves. It's time to cooperate with us and come quietly. You waiting for me? Crap, I screwed up big time. Sorry, bud, you ain't going nowhere. You've hit a dead end. Might as well give up and surrender while you can. Shut up. You'll never catch me. I hate you guys. Wow, he's quick. The hell? Quick little guy, ain't he? Randy, focus. Follow him. Gotcha. I mean, how did he get down there so fast? The boy left the door wide open. Idiots, just try to catch me. Ah, that's a trick. Did you find him? No luck. No one saw him on the street. How strange. You think you can catch me that easily? Right, where's Lloyd? The city is filled with a bunch of useless idiots. Just you wait, I'll have my revenge. Huh? Your revenge is going to have to be put on hold. Perfect, you moved exactly as we predicted. Too bad for you. We managed to outsmart you, making you today's big loser. Damn it. Why won't you give up already? Oh, which way are you touching, you dumbass? Let go of me. No can do, you broke the law. Why don't you just behave yourself? Damn it. Ouch. Hey, which way are you swinging those things? Just how much energy does this kid have? The guys from before. This is all the setup? Keeping up the charade was tiresome. Your swift movements managed to catch us off guard, but our plan still worked out in the end. Yeah, but... Your description ain't adding up. Witnesses were telling us the culprit was a dude in a plain getup. You look like you're from the slums. Besides, he doesn't match the appearance of a teenager from Crossbell. Where did he actually come from? This guy's matched the description of a burglar more than an obsessed fan. Hope you have a good reason for your actions. And for crying out loud, can't you behave just for a second? Stop it, let go. Go of me, you jackass. So maybe there's two things going on at the same time. The special support section quickly contacted Ilya and informed her of the stalker's arrest. The boy kept struggling, but as if resigning to his fate, soon quieted down. Wow, so this is our stalker? Shorter than I thought you'd be. You aren't from around here, are you? Right, it looks like he's from a slum near the border. That's all we got out of him, though. We don't know his motive, much less his name. I see. So out with it. Why all the stalking? Something you want from me? That's not it. I was just wanting to harass you a little, that's all. Harass her? Why? As if you people could ever understand. You live in such fancy places, never have to worry about your next meal. People like you could never understand how it feels to live in a dump for most of your life. Oh. After I came to Crossbell, I saw it time after time after time. Everybody living here is rich. They foolishly party all night, throwing away mirror like it's worthless. Suit yourselves, jerks. They're all scum. But they all agreed that going to watch our conceal was their favorite pastime, so I snuck in one time. You did? So you saw our conceal's... No, Ilya's performance. Yeah. I hate people who get to casually live their lives without any worries. But you... I hate you the most. You prance around on the beautiful stage, representing an amazing world. You just stand there dazzling, knowing it's unreachable for a person like me. I know that there's no chance I'd ever get there. I know I never would. I could work my entire life and never even have enough for a single ticket. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I can get there someday. You can't. So, that's why you did it. Came to Crossbell and ended up watching Ilya perform. Can you imagine the culture shock it must have been for you? I think I understand where you're coming from. You're not wrong. There are certain parts of Crossbell that are, as you described. It can be a dark, overpowering city at times, an oppressive metropolis that feeds off the misery it brings to its citizens. That may be, but you still have to take responsibility for your actions. Ilya? Are you sure about this? I'm Ilya Platier. What's your name? Sully. Sully. I like it. Well, Sully, I'm going to make you work as my assistant for a while. It's not like you can pay me off with Mira, can you? Oh, I'll see to it that you'll work your share. What? What are you talking about, Ilya? Sorry, Lloyd. I know you went to the extra cell to everything, but... How about you let me take care of my stalker for the time being? Fast acquittal, eh? Good grief. There isn't much we can do about the matter if Ilya insists. Let's see now. Ilya gave the boy a few pats on the shoulder. What do you think you're doing? You spin me right round, baby, right round. I knew it. It'd be better if you grew some muscles in a few places, but... Gotta be honest with you, Sully. Got a lot of potential. With the right training, you could become an amazing dancer. Huh? Why me? Now that you mention it, agility was nothing short of impressive. True that, your footwork was pretty damn good too. You might be onto something here, Ilya. Oh, I've got it. I hereby declare that you'll be staying here with myself. No ifs and or buts about it. But that's... How very much like Ilya. You know, I basically went through the same thing. I was forced into staying with her for a while. That's how it happened. Good thing we called Ilya. She diffused the situation way better than we ever could. Agreed. Straighten up. No complaints. But I haven't said yes yet. That's nice of her. You guys leaving already? You can always stay and have some tea. Oh, wow. I appreciate the offer, but you still have some work to take care of. Alright, here's your key. You'll probably need this. Who needs a key when I have Sully with me? Thanks for the help, little guy. Be careful on your way back, eh? You have my thanks as well. You're always so reliable. No problems, Mom. We'll leave Sully in your care, you two. We may have solved the case, but it'd be wise to pay more attention when locking your door. What Tio said. If you need anything else, you can always count on the SSS. Locking the door was not the issue. See you later, Sully. Don't do anything like this again, okay? It's your obligation as a man to make sure you pay back your debt. Oh, I hate you the most. What'd I do? I'm a girl, you moron. How much longer do you intend to insult me? You're infuriating. You're what? You don't say. Well, I guess you do kind of have a girly face. You didn't notice until now either, Randy? How did you make that mistake, you two? Isn't it obvious? So when I caught you and I, with all my strength... Don't think about it, man. That's why I was telling you to let go of me, you absolute moron. But I swear everything about you, everything about you felt like a guy. You remember how it felt? Statement that is both incriminating and controversial. Guys, I did not mean it like that. What's the big deal? It was just seizing the opportunity. Oh, Lloyd. You're blowing this out of proportion. I don't have any ulterior motives. Oh dear, Lloyd. Oh dear. Alright, Sully. Just so you know, I start my morning off with my regular practice routines, okay? So be a doll and make sure to wake me up before 5 AM. Oh, but I don't really have enough of bed. Want to sleep in mine? I'll pass. Just tell me about the play. You know, the new drama. Oh, you're interested. Okay, listen up. I'll give you all the sweet details. Nod. I know I've caused you trouble by dragging you into this, but thank you so much. Without you, things may not have ended so peacefully. We're just glad it worked out in the end. None of us were expecting that twist at the end there, though. Lloyd. It certainly was a shock. You know, I think I can relate to Sully a little bit. Before meeting Ilya, I was just another person who'd lost their way. You okay, Risha? Ah, yes, it's nothing. Looks like Sully will be staying with Ilya for now. I'm sure she'd love for you to visit, if you ever find the time. I'm just worried she'll have trouble adapting, considering what she's gone through. Of course, I intend to pitch in and help. I'm sure everything will turn out okay. That's reassuring. We'll leave Ilya and Sully in your care, Risha. Keep an eye on them, okay? Absolutely. Oh, well, it's nice to hear. Lovely. Well, I will do. And obviously we're actually ending this part here. I did not expect that one to take that long. So we'll see you in the next part when we do exposing the counterfeit dealers. So we'll see you then. Ta-ta. For now.